ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this.
Brandon Red
Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my coup. Only winning is exception on my coup. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Lions,
and there it goes down.
Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Stafford on first down. Catch is made by
Good job. Good hits.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And the pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness gracious. There was no way of catching him, I guess. Wow.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed.
2 people watching.
About that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're
I had 2 people watching.
going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to
1. I can't help that.
Now Matt Prater for the point after.
I got 1.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Jaguars offense for the first time with Gardner Minshew, the Washington State product, leading the way.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Thompson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Minshew sets to throw. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was we give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To Thompson on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Oh, I want to do that. Why did I do that? I should just push. That was dumb.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Oh, I should have intercepted that.
Couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, man.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
I wasn't paying attention. Son of a bitch. Now I know what I'm doing.
Going again is Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see
4 inches. Oh my goodness. Wow. And we have an injured player, of course.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook.
Found it.
There you go.
I was supposed to jump, that's why.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's got him.
Nice catch, baby. Let's go.
Field across the 35. 33 yards that time.
Running their
Let's
plays
go.
over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thompson.
Oh, wow.
Down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Come on, guys. Really? Really? We had the first down. There was no need for that.
But all for naught on the
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Man.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Off play action, it's Minshew. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, when we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 13. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
What team do I want to win the Super Bowl? I don't know. I honestly don't care who wins, to be honest.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
If it had to be, I would love the Bucs to win.
Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Stafford. Over the middle, it's Amendola. 7 yards.
Come on, defense.
Pitch and catch.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Oh, man. Getting a ran right now. It's ridiculous.
Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Run it. He's going to run it. He's going to run it.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nice
Come on, girl. You gotta stop this running game.
First down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Oh my goodness gracious. Ow, we're just giving them freaking runs and everything. Can't block.
Touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game,
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. Let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down.
There we go. First down. Let's go. Let's get this running game going.
So, they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum? I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook.
And there's a flag. Come on.
Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there.
Come on.
They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Still first down.
It's really soft. Oh my goodness.
This is Thompson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Thompson.
I got a trophy. Let's go. Let's go.
Jacksonville at a first down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
All right, let's get.
Come on. Frick, man.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Son of a bitch.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
No.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Damn it.
Off at the 30.
Oh my goodness. What was that?
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
Thank you. He's
second year,
injured.
as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it
And
into positives moving forward.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. They find some open field.
come on,
Out
defense.
of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Stafford going to leave the Swift on the draw. And he'll run straight into
Thank you. Let's go, defense.
Scrimmage. It's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is he's got his man. It's
what? Come on, guys. He was all the way freaking back there. Come on.
In this first quarter. And the Lions add on to their lead.
He was out. Oh, of course, the fans are booing.
Nothing already. Extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, his car
He
race,
got it. Wow, that's just...
plane race, whatever you
He got it. His foot was down.
Sprinting past him.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
In fact, it was. See, that was pointless for that.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
We're getting our butts kicked here. Come on, guys.
And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
What? Come on.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew.
Come on, man.
Picked off by Justin Coleman.
Goodness gracious.
Great field position at the 41-yard line.
Man, I just...
At the 41-yard line.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Well, that's surprising.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Probably gonna tell me I'm freaking doing stupid plays, of course.
Football here to begin the second quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Stafford. And they're able to get this one past the 25-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. Hits a first down as well.
Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes
Come on, guys. Cover him.
Make that play.
7
Man.
yards for the first down.
Terrific catch and a big chunk of yardage gained by Kenny Golladay, and that's exactly what he does. That's why he's so dangerous downfield. Highest average yards per reception among NFC receivers in 2019.
And down he goes. Down goes Matthew Stafford. Let's go.
Hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. after the sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Fucking game.
Another try after the first down.
Oh, come on, guys. We could have easily intercepted that.
That first read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
3rd and long. It's Stafford.
Oh, we could have picked that.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score Lions 24. Jaguars nothing.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Here again comes Gardner Minshew. In 2nd quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit.
Thank you. Let's go. Alright, now we need to take out him.
Someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. They'll go play action here with Minshew.
There we go, baby. There we go.
Get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
They'll run on 1st down. Thompson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it. Minshew.
He caught it.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10.
Yeah, good job.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good catch there by Tyler Eifert of Jacksonville, who needed help at the tight end position, signed him to do exactly that. Spent his first 7 years in Cincinnati, a terrific red zone threat.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And a short pickup there. Down
I don't want Thompson. I want the other guy. Give my other guys the run some time.
He was brought down by Trey Flowers. It's a gain of 8.
The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. They'll run with Thompson.
Come on.
Breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and goal to go.
Now Minshew.
Come on, he had that completely.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. They had it first and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
And our focus now moves to Adrian Peterson, and he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. He'll have a first down past the 40. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
It's funny you can hear how tough it is for a rookie receiver to adjust to the NFL. I think the same is true for tight ends. You're asking
Man, the
them
fans
to do
are really
the
eating me
NFL
alive.
game with the additional blocking that many of them didn't have to do in college. And T.J. Hawkinson, he was a number 8 overall pick in 2019 and had a good rookie season with 32 catches.
I'm going to injure Adrian Peterson. I'm talking about right now.
More comfortable with the NFL game. A nice catch right there for a first down.
And they run the option on second down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, a first down.
Happy for the Detroit Lions to get DeAndre Swift in the second round.
I hear you, fans. I hear you. I'm sorry.
And he lasted until the second round. What's happened for him? Running backs, I hate to use the word devalue, but people aren't going to take them quite as high right now, and he's in that cycle. But I think the Lions really benefited. This guy can cut, burst, run with power, and he can catch the ball out of the backfield. I really like him, and he was my number 1 running back.
Stafford throwing on target to Jones. And he's
Come on, just get in front of him, guys. Oh, my goodness.
25-yard line.
Wow, we are just getting creamed.
First half already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence. Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Back to the air, Stafford on second down.
And he is gone. Good job, Jacksonville. Like, really. Man, we're just... Wow. This Jacksonville defense is garbage.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it on the West Coast?
There we go, offense.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people have to watch.
Oh, come on.
Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. On second down now. It's Thompson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
There we go.
16 yards, a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on first down is Minshew.
Come on, you 84. Let's go.
Intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, it's Thompson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's Minshew. He completes it to Westbrook. And he is going to have a Jags first down.
Yes.
He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Well, when the Jaguars want to throw the football, they often look to D.D. Westbrook, who just completed that play there. 101 targets, 66 catches for both 2018 and 2019.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out.
Come on!
Back into 24. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. To try again after the sack. Minshew. This is caught.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
23 yards on the play.
I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit out a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll turn to Thompson.
Wow.
Lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play.
Yes!
Jags touchdown. Bruce Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And he puts this one through. It makes our score 31-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
For Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Boom.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Oh, come on, man. You hit them to go forward.
Or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones.
Come on, pass interference. Come on, man. That's not what we need. Oh, come on. C.J. Anderson, come on. Man.
That you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Didn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
There we go. Push him back.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2nd and 11. The shotgun snap for Stafford.
Come on, man. Cover this man.
Inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. To throw is Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Thank you. Finally, we cover the man.
once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Stafford. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's go, baby.
When the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Another guy injured. Come on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace. Maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... It got his man, complete.
Yes. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick in the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It'll be Minshew again. He's going to fire one deep over.
No!
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Come on, Minshew.
Walker, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
This is so bad.
So another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford gets it quickly to Galladay. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Yeah, finally.
Dwayne Smoot able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you?
And
no man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Lions 34.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. And up to a...
Oh, I'm sorry, but I am taking out my shoe.
Out the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Gardner Minshew and the Jags ready to go on offense once again. Yeah, he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn around 3 times like that? It's confidence in it. It's confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Come on, number 17.
Lined up incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target.
Come on, like.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Play fake, and here's Luton. The open man is Shark. It's complete.
Finally.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Nice play by DJ Chark there, and he's a great example of how a guy can improve from his rookie year to season 2. Quiet as a rookie, 1,000-yard season last year, ended up becoming a Pro Bowl selection for the Jaguars.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll run it now with Robinson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
No! Oh my goodness gracious! This is so bad. Come on!
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh, you could have intercepted that.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh.
No interceptions so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Thompson. And Justin Coleman brings him down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Yeah! Let's go, baby!
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Yeah, the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson.
Oh, we're slowly creeping back.
And the Jaguars get a score closer. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The leads come to 16. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Peterson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, Peterson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past.
Come on, defense.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brain dead, literally.
Again, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Come on, defense.
A gain of 10. Operating from the gun, Stafford, and Jones has it over the middle.
Come on! That's all he knows how to throw to is Jones!
The catch and run there, good for 16.
Oh, goodness!
He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
2nd and 6.
They run again with Peterson. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Just injure him. I don't care. Do something.
I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound him into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Come on, guys.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest...
And he'll get into
We can't stop them. This defense is just trash.
Swift, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
To kick off for Detroit.
Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass.
Come on.
Veterans on the defensive side of the football, they talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring
Come on.
at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
They're going play action with Luton. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Yeah, boy! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, next-gen stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. He'll try and run it up the middle.
Oh, I should have just went for the field goal. That was stupid of me to go for that.
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on.
Oh, intercepted, baby! Let's go! And there's a flag!
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying.
Oh, that's gay.
You know that, right?
Wow.
But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. Here's Luton to throw. The open man is Westbrook, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the
touchdown by Jacksonville. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
4th of the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown.
Oh, come on. He was in. Both feet were in. How are you going to both review that? Wow.
When the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Both his toes were in. That's a touchdown.
He's had it, bro.
That's a touchdown. Let's go, baby.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And he's got it up and through. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
All right, defense.
The Jags touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's not able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective.
Come on, guys. Cover 88.
And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Another toe for the workhorse.
Good job.
Peterson.
Detroit's got an injured player.
It looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Stafford over the middle, it's Amendola. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
Come on, defense. Strip the ball from Peterson.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Peterson.
There you go. There you go.
We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
What are you going for? Oh, no, it's 3rd. I didn't realize it went down the road. I would say he went for it.
And finally forced an incompletion.
And down goes Matthew Stafford! Let's go!
Right around the 44. Josh Morrow coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From the gun is Luton. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on!
Complete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He caught it!
Well upfield across the 45. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Luton going to pass it out of the shotgun.
Darn it.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Looking long for Westbrook.
And there's a flag. Thank you.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
I'll accept that. Thank you.
They're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy.
Wow, the Lions are choking the game.
Didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, a run with Thompson.
What? His knees were down. Hello. And it's a safety. Let's go. What were you doing, Lions? Oh my goodness gracious.
That's what they're taught, but sometimes in the heat of battle, sometimes that heroic stuff comes.
There's a booth review. Wait a second. Hold up.
So they need to determine if that knee was was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball was
knee down. His knee was down.
The knee hit the ground.
His knee was down. Is that coming back? And the knee was down. Wow.
The run on the field is reversed.
Wow.
They recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. On the ground, it's Thompson.
Come on.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Running backers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
And that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown. The 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory.
Yeah, good job.
To be off at this point. Now you've got to match the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll find Galladay. That's complete.
Come on. Come on.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll get it down on the play.
Come on, defense.
7 yards there and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Carry number 20 now for Peterson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Come on, guys, we need an interception here. And there's a flag.
And a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. He's got his tight end over the middle.
What a hit.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The 6-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
Come on, defense.
Here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. on with Peterson.
Come on, guys! Seriously?
Adrian Peterson, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Lions add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're.
We were coming back slowly, now we're not.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Come on!
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Luton.
Hold the ball!
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Going deep for Eifert. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jacksonville. Tyler Eifert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Adrian Peterson now getting ready to go again on offense. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson.
Come on. Get down. What? How did he get back up from that? What?
To the 35. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple of minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult.
Come on, defense.
Drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Intercepted! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Yes!
Momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need
Damn it! God.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory.
Damn it!
42-yard line.
I literally just picked up and then just picked the tackle. Come on!
After the interception, here's Stafford.
Oh, we lost.
He's got him to tight end.
We freaking lost.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Stafford going to leave with Swift on the draw. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Stafford.
Come on, defense!
Lions touchdown.
Come on. Oh, we lost. We freaking lost. Doesn't even matter.
And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy who's wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next?
And there's a flag.
And that should do it. Picked off.
There's a flag.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield.
Holding, of course, freaking offense. That's game. That's freaking game.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
I call it no gain there on the first down play. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now.
Because the cat won't die.
They've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This game's actually over. My goodness.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Peterson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. When we talk about defenders,
specifically
linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot, down the entire time.
Fucking
It's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that
I'm away from you. Fuck off.